I'm wearing my wolf shirt today. Come here.
What are we doing?
I was posing for the thumbnail right now. I thought it was funny your head was in it. Duck down like this.
No.
Yeah, come on. Come down here with me. Let's fix the camera. Today I'm gonna take Ethan, my husband, to Barnes & Noble. And he's gonna read the backs of books in the romance section.
Oh.
And maybe pick one for me to buy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun. I don't know. See this gi burn on my face?
Yeah, Ethan burned his forehead with a gi at jiu-jitsu. If you didn't know, Ethan really does not want to be in this video.
No. I don't look good on camera.
Yeah, you do! I literally take videos of you all the time.
Comment down below if you think I look good on camera.
I don't like being in videos. Comment down below if you think I look good on camera. What are you expecting from this Barnes & Noble experience? You've been to Barnes & Noble with me a lot of times. What's your feelings when you're there?
Hopefully a Starbucks matcha.
Oh, really?
That's my only expectation.
I turned Nathan into a matcha guy on accident. I started drinking them, and then now he's drinking them, and now we're like kind of a matcha couple, if you will.
A matcha couple?
Yeah, we're like a power couple, but with matcha. We're going to a different Barnes & Noble than I usually go to, which will be interesting. This is me from the future telling you I had no idea how true that statement would be. Just you'll see. What I'm most scared about is bringing the vlog camera in public, because it's like a big camera. Like my other camera was really small, so it was easy to get away with tucking it in my purse and bringing it places, but this camera is bigger, so it's like a thing, you know? Are you excited?
Oh yeah.
You love Barnes & Noble? Walk in and then turn around and give me a big old thumbs up. He's never been more happy in his life.
There's a romance section. Oh, this looks like a good one. Lenora Bell, the Devil's Own Duke. His Study in Scandal.
Ooh, what do we have on the back of that one?
Who takes these photos for covers?
No, it's really these ones are really funny to me. Like, who would actually want to read this in public? Like this, you have to open this up in public. Like this, look. You have to sit there like this and read this in a public place. Maybe this one?
Oh yeah, that's me. I posed for this.
Christmas wolf surprise? Why is there just a wolf in the background? This has got to be humor. There's no way. Wolf shifter.
She purred in his ear. Rafe immediately buried his hands into her hair and pulled her mouth again.
Oh, no, it's okay.
The good part.
No, we're good. I feel like
I gotta look around and see something around.
Yeah, that's all. We need to find me something to read, okay? Let's see.
They're already done.
No, we have stuff to do here. Okay.
Sorry to be that person, but we can't record in the store without having official consent from everyone in the store.
Okay. Okay, I just want to preface this by saying I've never had a problem filming inside of a Barnes & Noble. I used to take my vlog camera to the other Barnes & Noble that we're about to go to in this vlog all the time, and I've never had issues. I realized after the fact, when I was looking back at some of the other footage, which I've cut out because I don't want this person's, private stuff in here, that one of the Barnes & Noble employees was actually being served with, paperwork from the police department, and I didn't realize that when I was filming, so I think that's the real reason they didn't let us film, but regardless, their business, they can do whatever they want, but I still think this was pretty funny. Me and not clickbait titling this video, we got kicked out of Barnes & Noble.
Oh yeah.
I've recorded in Barnes & Noble before and no one's ever said anything to me, but I never had my this new camera with the mic and everything on it. I had my smaller vlog camera that was easy to pull in and out of my bag and wasn't continuously recording. But now I'm gonna keep the clip in here of her asking us to leave. Just to clarify here, she did not ask us to leave. She just told us that we needed to stop recording. So we left. Now we're going to the other Barnes & Noble to finish the video. And I'm just gonna try my best to, I don't know, to not be, the romance section in the other Barnes & Noble is like tucked in the back corner. So nobody really bothers me, which maybe that's why I've never gotten in trouble there. Okay, we're at the next location. Okay, the first book I think you should read the back of is Ice Planet Barbarians.
Sick. You'd think about being abducted by aliens would be the worst thing that could happen to me, and you'd be wrong.
Started as like a joke, I think, but then it like got pretty serious, and everybody was like,
one yet?
"No," and I'm not going to.
Oh, dude, you are so getting one of
Dude,
these.
look at I don't think I can get into this.
Are these in like in a row? You're supposed to read one at a time?
Yeah,
or?
so they're like in romance books, a series works like this. Every character from the original book ends up getting like their own book where they find somebody. So like you don't really have to read them in order, but.
Oh, dude, look at this one.
Which one?
Mama Goes Wild.
That's Jana. Jana Goes Wild.
Slammed.
By Colleen Hoover. I'll go ahead and read the back of this one.
I'm gonna say a bunch of bad words and you can bleep them out.
No, I don't want to edit this forever. Slammed is a very controversial book because I don't like the weird, like these ones, like they're just funny to me. But like these ones are like problematic to me. Like funny in a way that's like, you'll understand when I read this. Okay, following the unexpected death of her father, 18-year-old Lakin becomes the rock for both her mother and her youngest brother. She appears resilient and tenacious, but inside she is losing hope. Then she meets her neighbor Will, a handsome 21-year-old whose mere presence leaves her flustered and whose passion for poetry slams thrills her. So her dad just died, like she's clearly in like a vulnerable state, right? Turns out he is her teacher.
He's 21?
Yeah,
How
her
old is she?
21-year-old teacher. She's 18, but she's in high school.
Oh.
Is that not the most with her?
Big daddy problem.
Yeah, her dad just died. I feel like girls should not be reading this. So I started reading Colleen Hoover because I thought it was like a light, fun romance, and I read Ugly Love and It Ends With Us. It Ends With Us I kind of understood because it was like a cautionary tale, but Ugly Love, like there are parts of that book where there is no such thing as consent, and you're reading it and you're like, do I need to call the police? Explain it like this, okay? Listen, there is like a spicy scene in a movie that doesn't make it right. I like there to be one, and that's not what it's about. It's about the people's relationship, like through years of time. Like I read
a slow burn.
Yeah, and like let me show you. Well, I'll show you the books I usually read. This is like it's 531 pages, right? There's only one scene. It's at the very end of it. Like you're reading their relationship this whole time, and like them getting to know each other. They start hating each other. They become friends. Like there's like a story there. I always quote Chandler, this girl on booktube, her name's Chandler. She says, I don't want to yuck anybody's yum. Look, if you like to read that, good for you, I'm happy. But for me, it just isn't going to work. I don't get it. I can't get into it. I can't just read smut. It's just not for me. So we need Ethan to pick out a book that he thinks would be like a good book that I would actually read and like. I've actually read that already.
Always judge a book by its cover.
Ethan has made his selection. What did you pick?
I picked Something Wilder by Christina Lauren.
Do you know the Christina Lauren?
Never trust a person with two first names. That's all I have to say.
Well, do you want to know something? That's not one person. It's an author duo.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, look at the back. That's the two of them. They write together.
Okay, see, we're good to go then.
Yeah, I've read some of their books. I like some of them.
Can I read it now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Growing up the daughter of a notorious and notoriously absent treasure hunter, Duke Wilder,
Yeah.
left Lily without much patience for the profession or much money in the bank. Using Duke's hand-drawn maps to guide tourists on treasure hunts through the canyons of Utah pays the bills, but isn't enough to buy back the beloved ranch of that her father sold years ago. It is definitely not enough to deal with the sight of her first love walking back into her life with a motley crew of friends ready to hit the trails. Leo Grady knew mirages were a thing in the desert when the silhouette of his greatest regret comes into focus in the flickering light of a campfire. Leo realizes he wants nothing more than to reconnect with his first and only love. Unfortunately, Lily draws a clear line in the sand. It's never gonna happen. But when the redeem trip goes completely sideways, the group wonders if maybe the legend of the hidden treasure wasn't a gimmick after all. Alone under the stars in the isolate and dangerous mazes of the canyon lines, Leo and Lily must decide whether they risk their lives and hearts of the adventurers for a lifetime.
Sounds actually good, huh?
Sounds pretty good.
See, that sounds like something I would read. Back here, back here.
What do
Wait, shake my hand.
hold the book together?
That's great, okay. Not to make this anticlimactic, but I'm not gonna buy this here. I'm gonna buy it on my Kindle. So I am getting it though. And Ethan picked it and we went to Barnes & Noble and got it, so yeah. That's gonna be it for the video. We're gonna go get our matcha. Ethan, what do you have to say?
Dude, why I found your new one?
Say bye.
Oh, adios.
That's the video. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, do all the YouTube things. My Instagram's in the description. If you want to join my book club, you can join it through my Instagram subscriptions. I will see you somewhere else on the internet.